This is Matt from the Dice of the Round Table. Thanks for dropping in on this video. Please like, subscribe, check us out Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This is going to be first look at something. I backed a Kickstarter, and I got it yesterday in the mail. I got my Terrain Essential book that I backed on Kickstarter. I did get my thank you for backing. I got my crack on with a number, and I got my Mel miniature for Monster Fight Club. This is a side note. I will say overall the durability of the book is great because this is how I got my package in a bag, and it was soaked. Because I was really scared that the book was going to be damaged, but there's some corner wear. So as far as the shipping goes, I really wish that when they had packaged it, some type of plastic to protect the book from rain. I ship games and some other things. If it's used part of a trade or something, I make sure I wrap it in plastic. That way if the box gets wet, the material doesn't get wet. That's inside of it, that if it's possible to get water damage. So I'm really happy that there's no water damage. I feel like some of the pages, the dampness got into the pages because there was just, I don't know if it's, again, because my box came this way, I don't know if it's a stiff thing because the pages should be, or was, I do feel like there is some water damage in the pages, but it's not discolored. It's just a feeling of the paper itself. So the spine looks great. There is two bookmarking ribbons that are part of the spine. The pages are a nice finish. The pictures are wonderful in here. The contents is great. Just so you have an idea what's in this book, you have a planning section that's about 6 pages. There's a whatchamacallits, like miscellaneous materials. That's about was that 20, 30, just over 30 page, just under 30 pages. The practicals of like doing little things, just like tips and tricks, that's about 20 pages. Talks about boards and basing, and even fighting warp is in here, so that's about another 20 pages. There's a groundwork all about like the bases, texturing. You got about 10 pages there. Grasswork and flocking has an entire section of about 10 pages. Rocks and hills have about 14 pages. Trees and foliage has 12 pages. Water and snow effects about 16. Kits, that's about 20 pages, and final thoughts. So the pictures are really nice looking. The photography is outstanding. I have not read every word in here yet, so I don't know if there's typos, but we got plenty of pictures of tools. So I really love this. I'm really excited to keep using this. I'm planning to use this as a quick reference for when I'm doing some terrain building. I love it. So why I backed this, why I wanted this, is I miss opening up White Dwarfs and some of the army books from Games Workshop. And one of the pages I always went to was like, what was the terrain tips that were in there? I just really loved looking at those terrain tips of what you could do, turn something into something else, builds. So I've enjoyed the videos online. But like I told my wife why I backed this. Number one reason why I got this book for my shelf is I like having something I can open up to, read, and let's see. Some of the pictures are really good, like don't do this, do it this way. I just want something that I can have next to me as a reference. Glooping, glops, when you glue, stuff like that. That I don't have to go find the YouTube video, fast forward, pause, listen to it. This one I can literally read the paragraph as many times as I want here. So, really quick, why I got back this. I'm super excited to have this with me as a reference. So thanks, Mel. Thanks, Dave Taylor, for your efforts in putting this book together. Thank you, Warlord, for shipping it. I think the quality is outstanding. I'm super excited to have this book in my collection of gaming materials. And I do feel like this is going to be one of my essential books that I will have for a very long time. And hopefully it'll look like some of my cookbooks where it'll have some of those wonderful markings of what splatter that actually then get onto it. That'll add character of my book. So I know Warlord, I think, is going to be selling the extras. I think that's what the plan was. If you don't know who the Terrain Tutor is, go check up the Terrain Tutor YouTubes. There's a Facebook group out there and some really nice practical tips. I've always enjoyed seeing the Terrain Tutor Mel's videos, and now I have his book and his wisdom now in print for all eternity. So thanks again, Mel. And if you haven't heard about the Terrain Tutor, check it out. Plenty of inspiration for why or how I do some of my terrain building. So thanks. Hope you found this useful about if you want to make the choice in getting this book or finding it out there. Take care.